And don't be surprised if you get a first round matchup of Clippers Suns, because it's a huge possibility you'll get a first round matchup with Clippers and Suns. But the next time the Clippers play the Suns, Kevin Durant will be there. He will be there. He was introduced last night to the team. He was there wearing all black with his black Scully. I like the look. Very 70s. Very 70s, but I like the look. He had a nice little black tee with a nice little jacket and the beanie over it. He didn't shave or try to trim up his facial hair. He came in here like he looked like that uncle, that older uncle, but like the older brother of your dad that that used to put in work when he was younger. But now he don't do that no more. But you can see in his eyes he got stories. That's how Kevin Durant look to me. You can see in his eyes he got stories. He can write a book. He got stories to tell. Like that's how Kevin Durant look to me. I like the look, man, with the black Scully, the all black outfit, and Phoenix too. Oh, I guess it's not so high in Phoenix yet. I think they're around the 70s. So I guess you can get away with that all black outfit in Phoenix around the 70s and everything, man. Man, you make the playoffs, man, and you go deep in the playoffs, and you playing in Phoenix in May. You're gonna see that same outfit, but it's gonna be white. It's gonna be a white tee, or a nice little white jacket, and a white Scully, and he gonna trim that beard down because he is gonna be hot, hot, hot. You come from Brooklyn to Phoenix, different type of hot, my brother. Different type of hot. It's gonna feel like a cactus, like stab you right in the ass cheek. Different type of hot. You gonna feel it, man. I mean, I know you travel and you probably go to Vegas during the summers and everything. Yeah, that's fine and dandy, man. But you about to play basketball, you about to run up a court, and then you're gonna leave to go to the team bus. You gonna leave that arena. You gonna open that door, and that desert, he's gonna smack you in the face. I smack you in the face like a jealous girlfriend that caught you cheating. It's just gonna smack you right in the face. So same outfit, change the color in a couple of months. But I like the look. But anyway, yeah, the next time the Clippers play, if they do meet in the first round of the playoffs, KD's gonna be there. And KD's gonna be there to shut down Paul George. Paul George ain't gonna be doing no 10 for 19 shooting, 26 points. You know what I'm saying? And then while KD is there with his defense, maybe Booker could pay attention to Terrence Mann a little bit where he's not going off, shooting over 90% shoot, or if it's not 90%, it's damn near close to 90%. You know, so or maybe this was a fluke game for Terrence Mann. He gonna go back to normal. Maybe that could happen too. All I know is Kawhi did not have a good game. The rest of the Clippers stepped it up. That's good basketball. That was good basketball. I did like what I saw for Devin Booker, and I do like what I see. But I did like what I saw of Chris Paul. Chris Paul only had 5 points, but he had 11 assists. That's the type of game I want Chris Paul to have when KD is on the floor. Because right now KD is not on the floor, so you gotta be the second best player. So 5 points is not enough. You gotta put up 15 and 11, 18 and 13 and everything. But when KD come on the court, you can put up 10 and 15. 10 and 15. That's gonna win the games. Just control the floor. And that's going to win the games. Because Devin's gonna put up 19 and Durant is gonna put up 28, you know, and Aiton might give you, about 16, 18, 20 with like 12 rebounds, you know, like. And that's how you win a game. And with that formula, the Phoenix Suns is going to be in the NBA championship and go up against either the Boston Celtics or the Milwaukee Bucks. So 5 and 11, I like it when KD's on the court. When KD is on the court, I like it. Right now, you're the second best player on the team. That's not enough to beat this Clipper team. When you got a man named Terrence Mann putting up 26 points, 10 for 12 shooting. That's not enough. So Clippers Clippers beat down the Suns 116, 107. I like the game. Looking forward to see how it's gonna look when KD is back. And hopefully his first game back, he'll wear that all black tee, black jacket, black Scully all over again. KD, cause KD, he watch him on the court. He look like a man of business. Like he look at his team and he say, yeah, that's a third chip for me. Damn straight. So we got a little concern though. The Bucks game. Bucks game. Giannis. Giannis sprained his right hand around the second quarter. Second quarter of the game, he sprained his right hand. Was out for the rest of the game. I thought he'd be back until I saw how severely the sprain was, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So he never came back. He never came back to the game. So now we gotta watch. Now we gotta watch the others. Talking about the Bucks try to pull up a win against the Bulls. Remember yesterday's episode? I said this should be a blowout. It wasn't so much of a blowout. They won by 12. Bucks win 112, 100. Now, if Giannis was there, it probably would be a blowout. And I need to fix something that I said. I need to fix something that I said. I said, um, I said the Bulls got all these players that they should have been sellers. They ain't made no moves during the trades. Zach LaVine could have been a Laker, or they would have even let Lonzo Ball back. I totally forgot this man have not played basically the whole season. I totally forgot. Here I am, about to enjoy Bucks Bulls, and there's no Lonzo Ball. There's a few players from the Bulls lineup that was injured. A few players were, and then again no Lonzo Ball, and I said, oh yeah, he's hurt, always hurt. So I take back what I said. No, the Lakers would not like Lonzo Ball back because he's not going to play in the game because he's always hurt. And this is not, a week later after All-Star game he could be back and fully healthy and doing 360 dunks on people. No, he's probably not going. You're probably not going to see him till about the last weeks of the season, just so he could play something this year and get some type of reps this year, where they can see how he's going to look for next year. Kind of similar of what they did with Steph Curry a few years back. Injured all year long, not gonna make the playoffs. He wants to play. Last games of the season, go ahead and put him in. Even though we're not gonna make the playoffs, even though we should shut him down and prepare him for next year, but the man wanted to play. They probably gonna do the same thing to Lonzo Ball. Probably like the first weeks of April or something. But going back to what I was saying about the Bucks, Giannis went down after 9 minutes. After 9 minutes of gameplay, so that gave opportunities for Brook Lopez to go off. 33 points, 13 of the 18 shooting. And then that was about the first half. Then the second half, some guy named Javon Carter started going off. So it was like a battle of halves. Like which other is going to be the MVP of the night while Giannis is going. After Giannis went down, it was Brook Lopez. By the late third, fourth quarter, it was Javon Carter. 22 points, 9 for 13 shooting. Grayson Allen put up a couple of threes. Drew Holiday put up a couple of threes. All around basketball. When I see, even though it was against the Bulls, when I see games like this played by the Bucks, all around basketball like this, Lopez going off, Carter goes off, Holiday contributes, Allen contributes, Green off the bench, he contribute a little bit. AJ Green, he contribute a little bit off the bench. When I see stuff like that, it makes me feel like the Bucks is going to be in the championship until I remind myself what Boston looked like all year long. as a Knicks fan, I want the Knicks in the NBA Finals. But if I'm going to talk as a unbiased sportscaster, I would love if the Knicks don't make it. If the Knicks get bumped out the first round or something, I would love to see a Boston Bucks conference final series. And they will go 7. And I'm not too sure who will win, but I'm gonna put my money on Boston just because I've been saying Boston all year long. And every time I see the Bucks, I'm like, ooh man, the Bucks in the championship. I have to remind myself what Boston been doing all year long. Best team in the NBA. Better than Denver. On paper, better than the Bucks. But then the Bucks do some stuff like this. The main player goes out. The only superstar on that team goes out. This ain't no big three. This ain't no dynamic duo. This is Giannis and the others. And the others stepped up when Giannis went down. Can Boston do that if Jason Tatum goes down? But then you got Jaylen Brown, so it's not the same. Well, no, it's not the same. Not the same. Tatum and Jaylen Brown is not the same of Giannis and Brook Lopez or Drew Holiday. It's not the same. But but yeah, I'm not too sure how Boston would do if Jason Tatum would go down. I'm not too sure. But it does seem like Boston will be in the championship. But I would not mind. I would love to see that series between Bucks and Boston in the conference finals. Again, the Knicks didn't make it. If the Knicks is in semifinals, bump that. I want my Knicks in there play one of those big names. But if they can bump the first round and everything, alright man. I'm going for Bucks and Boston. Cause they're even though Boston probably is the best team in the league as of now, Milwaukee ain't so far behind. Milwaukee's not so far behind at all. It looks very similar to the East with Denver and Phoenix. Like Denver has been dominating all year long. Got probably another MVP player, well, another MVP for their MVP player. But Phoenix is not going to be that far along. Phoenix going to be right there. You know what I mean? Right there. And probably going to meet up with Denver. I don't know if it's gonna be the conference finals, probably the semifinals, and they're probably gonna take them out because you got KD. That's a game changer right there. You got KD. You know, it going to end up being Phoenix and the Grizzlies in the conference finals, and that's if teams like the Lakers or the Suns don't make a big run. The Warriors. The Warriors is already in the standings for the play-in. The season ends right now. They in the play-in already. It doesn't mean that they can't win, go on a nice 4 or 5 game win streak, and go all the way up to fourth place. LeBron and the Lakers go on a nice 3, 4 game win streak. They go all the way up to sixth place. That's not out. That's not out the norm. That's a huge possibility for that to happen. So there's no guarantee that Memphis will be in the conference finals. There's no guarantee that Denver is going to win more than 2 rounds this year. It's almost guaranteed. It's almost guaranteed. Straight up guaranteed that the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be the Bucks and the Sixers unless the 76ers got something to say about it. I mean, sorry, the Bucks and the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals unless the 76ers got something to say about it. So right now it's coming to the East. I'm looking at 3 teams. 4 if I could be a biased New York Knicks fan. But as a sportscast, I'm looking at 3 teams. But on the West, I'm looking at 1 through 13. I'm looking at 1 through 13, and it's not. I know I was very clear that the Lakers is just gonna get swept by either Memphis or Denver if they do make it in from the play-in. But you know what? Before I say things like that, let me see more of this new Laker team because I haven't get to really see this new Laker team with